If you've been following me for a while, you already know I love making crochet projects that don't really look like crochet, and this baby doll dress is definitely one of them. So grab your yarn and let me show you how I made it. To make my baby doll dress, I'm going to use 100% cotton yarn. This is DK or a size 3. In addition to the yarn, you are going to need a 3.5 and a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, stitch markers, pair of scissors, yarn needle to weave in your loose ends, and of course a measuring tape. This is a made to measure dress, so you can use any yarn you have in your stash. First, go ahead and take your measurements as I'm showing you here in this picture. We are going to start first with our 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. And for this, you need to take your measurement A and your measurement B, and you are going to make a chain to achieve your measurement B. I'm making a small sample, starting into the second chain from the hook, yarn over and make 1/2 double crochet and then 1/2 double crochet into each chain till the end of the first row. At the end of the row, you are going to chain 1 and turn your work. Your chain of 1 doesn't count as a stitch, and from now on you are going to make half double crochets into the back loop only. So into each and every stitch, make 1/2 double crochet into the back loop only. At the end of the row, you are going to chain 1 again, turn your work and start with the next row into the back loop only. Work like this until you reach your measurement A. Okay, so for my bust panel, I've made a total of 80 half double crochet rows, worked into the back loop only, and without stretching it, my bust panel measures 42 centimeters. So once it's stretched out, it goes up to 48 centimeters, so 96 centimeters around. You are going to lay your panel like this. The right side of the work, it's going to face each other, and we are going to close now the bust panel. I've already chained 1. You are going to match your stitches. So I have 35 stitches in my case. I'm going to go right here into the starting chain and then into the back loop only on the other side of the panel and make a slip stitch, and then again into the next chain on this side and into the back loop only on the other side of the panel and make a slip stitch, and continue working like this all the way down to close the panel, and I'll meet you back once I'm here. Now you are going to chain 1, pull your loop high and turn your work so the right side it's out. You are now on the right side of your work, and take again your 3.5 millimeter crochet hook and your loop, and now we are going to work all the way around in single crochets with picot stitches. So you have here your first 2 half double crochet rows. Now since we are making single crochets and we don't want the upper part of the dress to pull in, into each 2 half double crochet rows you need to make 3 single crochets. So one in the middle right here and 1 right here. You have now 3 single crochets. You are going to chain 2 and slip stitch down into your single crochet to create the picot. Now you have here the next 2 half double crochet rows. So again, make 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 2 and make the picot stitch. One more time. These are the next two half double crochet rows. Make 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and the picot stitch. Work like this all the way around. Now go ahead and take your color B and your 4.5mm crochet hook. We are now working on the skirt of the dress. So make a slip knot and then join where the side seam is. So right here, and I'm going to join with a slip stitch and then chain 3. This is the first double crochet, and into each two half double crochet rows we are now going to make 4 double crochets. So this is the first one, second, the third, and the fourth, and then go to the next two half double crochet rows and make again 4 double crochets. Repeat this all the way around. So from now on we are going to work in the rounds. So go ahead and slip stitch to your third chain to close this foundation round. So I lost some footage, and because of that I need to improvise. So once you've made your double crochet round, slip stitch to your third chain and then chain 4. This counts as a double crochet and as a 1 chain space in between, and into the same stitch you are going to make 2 double crochets. So we are working in the rows and we are making double crochet rows, and we are going to make a double V stitch. Now you are going to skip 1 stitch and into the next one make 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets into the same stitch. Skip a stitch and into the next one again make your double V stitch, which is 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets. At the end of the round you are going to make 1 double crochet into your very first stitch to complete your double V stitch, and then you are going to slip stitch to your third chain, slip stitch into your 1 chain space, and now start the next round with a chain of 4, which is again a double crochet and the 1 chain space in between, and into the same 1 chain space you are going to make 2 more double crochets and then go over to the next 1 chain space and make your double V stitch. So 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets into the same 1 chain space. Now I've worked like this for a total of 7 rounds, and then I've made a increase round. To make a increase round you are just going to make a double V stitch in between your double V stitches from the previous round. So you are going to make in between your stitches, in between your V stitches, your double V stitch. So 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 more double crochets, and then you are going to work into the next available 1 chain space your double V stitch. And this is how you are increasing. You can increase to your own liking, so with 5 or 6 regular V stitches in between your increases, or yeah, this is up to you. I've made my increases with 5 regular double V stitches and then made a increase, and then again 5 regular V stitches, and then a increase again. And you are going to work your double V stitches rows until you reach your measurement C. As you can see down here, I've made some rounds with my color A, and then for more security, I've also attached 2 straps. These are worked in double crochets. I have 4 double crochets and made total of 24 double crochet rows. This is again optional. Then all you need to do is to weave in all of your loose ends, and that's it. Thank you all for watching and for joining me today yet for another tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please tag me if you make this baby doll dress. I would love to see your creations and your color combinations. In the meantime, I wish you all happy crocheting, and till next time, bye.